Good afternoon, and welcome to the Greenwood Cultural Center right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Right here on historic Greenwood. I'm Kevin Matthews, State Senator representing this district, Senate District 11. And I'd like to recognize a few of our special guests with us. In addition to my service as senator, I'm also the chair of the 1921 Race Massacre Centennial Commission. Work on the commission right here at the Cultural Center, where we are today, is how I first got to know our special guest today, Mike Bloomberg. I'm glad to say that Mike Bloomberg is a major champion and supporter of our efforts. But this is not the only issue where Mike has put his money where his mouth is. This is a man that has had the courage and boldness to address issues many have avoided. Most importantly, he invests in people and places like North Tulsa, and those investments create jobs and opportunities. We're so excited to welcome Mike back to historic Greenwood. Instead of hate, criticism, and intimidation, we need more leaders willing to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. On this Martin Luther King weekend, where the hope and promise of this significant holiday meet the commitment and experience that Mike brings to the table.
So today I'm proposing a sweeping and ambitious strategy to invest in black wealth creation and close the racial wealth gap that plagues our country. Just think about this. If we could eliminate the racial wealth gap in this generation, we could add $1.5 trillion to the American economy. Everyone would benefit. So what are we waiting for? The strategy we're announcing today is comprehensive and inclusive, and it has three big goals. One, we will help 1 million more black families buy a house to counteract the effects of redlining and the subprime mortgage crisis. Two, we will double the number of black-owned businesses, which right now are far too few. And three, we will help black families triple their wealth over the next 10 years to an all-time high. That will reduce, but not eliminate, the wealth gap between black and white families, but it will build the momentum we need to close it entirely someday. Achieving these goals will help our country begin to confront the legacy of what Frederick Douglass called the sin and shame of America, which did not end with Robert E. Lee's surrender at the Appomattox Courthouse, or LBJ's signing of a civil rights bill a century later, or even the election of our first black African-American president. The time has come, I think, to fully commit ourselves to acknowledging our history and righting our country's wrongs. Our work will benefit all Americans who have been subject to discrimination and bias. And most importantly, these are not pie-in-the-sky ideas that sound good but will never happen. They are concrete proposals that we can afford and that we can get done, and we will.